I remembered how, for a while now, I've been hearing how people are turning to simple tech, to printed books, to CDs and DVDs, even to cassette tapes. And I thought about it, and being one of those weak willed people susceptible to trends, I thought, well, you know what? An old school radio would fit the bill for me. I had a sort of a sentimental attachment to the idea too, because I still remember the days when transistor radios were the hot new thing and you take them to the beach to listen to music. So I looked into it, and I found that the price was right. For $29, I could get a brand new Panasonic AM FM radio from Amazon with free shipping. I sent for it, and for that and for the cost of four AA batteries, I became retro trendy and solved my channel surfing issue too. But before that happened, as I waited for it to arrive, I wondered if I'd made a mistake. Would the audio be decent on a $29 radio? Would I like listening to programs on a playlist somebody else had chosen and that I couldn't pause or repeat at will? Well, the answer to those questions is that the quality of the audio on this little machine is great. Would it pass muster with an audiophile? Probably not, but for me, it has no static. It's clear, I can hear it, and that ticks all my boxes. I'm not that fussy. So, and then the other thing, the fact that I can't pause the channels or repeat anything. I find that that's not really a problem. It does make me pay a little more attention. That's not a bad thing. I'm a little more focused. And the other thing is that as far as not being able to select the programming, I find that when I turn it on, something interesting pops up almost always. And they're often things that I wouldn't think to search for myself online. So kind of random, but in a good, I'm discovering things kind of way. And well, has it become one of my favorite things to do, listen to the radio? No. Do I kind of like it? Yes. Is it growing on me? Yes. And here are some of the things I like about it, and which kind of surprised me, by the way, because it really was a $29 experiment, and I'm finding I like it a lot more than I realized I could. But the radio grows on me because, for one thing, it doesn't need to boot up. It doesn't ask me for a password. It doesn't ask me to resubscribe or subscribe to anything. It's just there. I turn it on and instantly it's doing its thing without delays or lags. Just boom, it's on. The other thing is when I turn it on, I can find more than one channel where the news, weather, and traffic get served up calmly, even if the information is dire, as if the commentators are like caring friends and family who know that bad news shouldn't be made worse with near hysterical delivery. It's like some of these stations on the radio never got the memo: if it burns, it earns. I'm down for that. The other thing is reliability. As I mentioned, four AA batteries power them up, and it's not like a smartphone. You don't have to recharge it every day. And if the internet ever goes down, that radio is still going to work, and I'll still be in touch with the news and entertainment. And also, quite nicely, there's no tracking. Nobody is tracking what I'm listening to. I turn the radio on, and my brain seems to slow down in a nice way. And maybe that's because I realize underneath it all that no one is paying any attention to what I'm listening to. It's not like it's not like the internet where there seem to be these Sherlock Holmes on the take, looking at everything that we're listening to, and where 2 days after you listen to a program on begonias on TV, you get a flood of emails offering you, great prices on begonias, that kind of thing. So it's calming. And there's another piece of old technology that I have turned to, and it's also like the radio. I'd almost call this a no-tech device, but hey, back in the day, pen and paper were the hot new technology. Yes, I'm talking about my hardbound paper journal. The technology involved in keeping a journal is so old. We'd laugh at the idea of anyone even trying to track it, but I'd be willing to bet somebody's working on that. For now, my journal sits quietly on my desk. It doesn't ping, it doesn't demand attention, no charging, no batteries, and anytime I want, I can open it up and pencil in my thoughts and my dreams and my unanswered questions about anything and everything, knowing that my musings are secure within its silicon chip free cardboard covers. No company is going to try and send me ads about umbrellas and rubber boots and buying a litter of golden doodles 2 days after I scribble a note of how much I love dogs and how much I love walking in the rain. So, old tech and ancient tech, my radio and my journal, they belong to a more patient time. But any of us can turn time around for ourselves and get back into that slower pace. It's not lost, it's not gone with the wind, it's there. You just have to consciously bring it back into your day. And before you think that I have any desire to go completely off grid and start churning my own butter, no, I am not anti technology. I love my PC and my iPad and YouTube and my smart TV, and yes, even AI. ChatGPT is great for brainstorming and research. But I don't want to be immersed in cyberspace 24/7. I don't want to turn back the clock. I really do believe that we are living in a great time, but we need to chill a little bit sometimes and just get off of all the cyber stuff. And there's one piece of tech that our forefathers didn't have that actually really improves life greatly, especially in the mornings. And I'm going to add that to my list of my favorite almost no tech um, objects, and that is my single serve coffee maker. I have a Keurig. That gizmo makes me an instant cup of coffee in the mornings when I'm only half awake and I need a jolt of caffeine stat. It's one of life's great little pleasures. And it's simple. I press one big old button, and then I have a hot mug of something that makes me a functioning citizen again. Great grandpa would have loved it. There's a time and a place for techs around. We're increasingly navigating the world that way today. Tech's not going away. It's probably going to get more intense. But that doesn't mean we can't pick and choose and hold on to the bits of the past that we love. We just have to make time for it. For me, that's a cup of coffee, the radio playing calm news reports or smooth jazz, and a notebook. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
I hope you do one thing for me if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. It will get you more videos like this, and it will help me to grow as an independent content creator. Thank you.